everybody, this is Liz from Trelise and I welcome you to this new episode of Color is Fiber, Fiber is my weapon. How are you guys? I'm fine. Today it's Friday the 11th, I think, yes. And I'm very excited to be here with you. Welcome. Actually, it's the 12th, right? Yeah. We're Friday the 12th. So I welcome you. I'm at the studio. As you can see, it's a long time that I haven't been here in the studio to do a podcast. I'm sorry for that. But yeah, I think it's a much better place to do the podcast than at home. But yeah, for lots of reasons, I haven't been here or planned my podcast. So you might hear sometimes the kind whining because she wants to play with me, but I'm podcasting right now and she has to deal with it. I'm sorry, that kind. Okay, so are you ready? Let's go. Yes, 3, 2, 1, go. I have to talk to you about a few things coming up and I have to show you also some finished projects. So what should I do first? Maybe alternate something to tell you and a finished project. What do you say? Yes. So the 19th, 20th and 21st of March. So next weekend, in a week. Guys, it's in a week and I'm almost ready, but not really ready, but anyhow. There's Indie Untangled across the pond. So what is Indie Untangled? Indie Untangled is a fantastic event on the Friday before the weekend of Rhinebeck. What's Rhinebeck? Rhinebeck is a wonderful, one of the biggest festivals I've ever been. It's in upstate New York. I hope I say that correctly. Yes, upstate New York. And it's really an amazing event because you have yarns, you have fleece, you have sheep, you have llamas, you have soaps made out of lanolin, you have ceramics, you have also other makers of the region that may be doing wine or whatever, but it's more central into the sheep and wool theme. And it's actually named Sheep and Wool Festival, but it's located in Rhinebeck, and so a lot of people just say Rhinebeck and not Sheep and Wool Festival. And maybe there's a confusion, but So on the Friday, so before the weekend, there's the Rhinebeck event. Like, oh my God, sorry. The Indie Untangled event. So Indie Untangled is focused on indie dyers, and that's why it's called Indie Untangled, because you take all the indies and you tangle them up and you have a marvelous project. So with this year's situation, Lisa, the organizer, she had made lots of different events throughout the year. So normally Indie Untangled is in October, and she decided to do a version of it, a virtual version of it, but focalized with indie dyers of Europe. And that's why it's called Indie Untangled across the pond. Well, if you can have an ocean being a pond, yes, we are across the pond. So it's very exciting. It's really awesome. I've been to other, like virtual festivals, but I think this one is really going to be an experience, people, because it's going to be 3 days, okay, from Friday to Sunday. And we are making videos, just telling about things for ourselves when you arrive in our virtual booth. We will be having, either special products or older products. And for it, like I know I will be having some kits and some colorways specifically launching for that. And then you have every day an hour where you can meet the dyer and talk with them and chit chat them and just ask whatever you want. So, get prepared with questions and all these crazy things. and it's gonna be really marvelous, and I really can't wait. That means that it means more work for us as makers, because already we needed to take, you know, pictures of the products, well, actually make the products, take pictures of the products. Again, like for me, the most difficult part is to actually do a paragraph about me and my brand, because, well, I like to talk, but talking about me, it's a bit weird. And then make an introduction video, and I'm like, really, what? I don't know. Hi, I'm Liz, and I dye yarn, you know, like, come on. So it's very ecstatic, but it's a lot of work, a lot of management, a lot of Zoom links, and I hope I will be up to the task and not mess up everything. And yeah, I'm a bit stressed, but I think it's gonna be okay. You also have the option, if some dyer or maker has put up the ability for you to shop only with them one by one. I'm actually not gonna be enable that, because there's going to be lots of times that I will be online on video, and lots of talking already. So for me, it's not that I don't want to do it, it's just that I feel that I'm gonna fail someone. And because I don't know how I will be feeling, you know, that weekend, after doing lots of work, I really prefer to do a bit less and be very good at it than just say yes to everything and be, you know, in like having my energy being, you know, because I'm just a person, and, you know, I need also a bit of time to recharge and be full on when I need to be. But it's definitely an idea that maybe at some point I will do schedules, you know, meetings with clients, but I'm not ready for it yet, so sorry. But of course you can always email me, or if you have an idea of a project and you're not sure about the colors, I can always help you with that. Okay, so that's the first thing, big thing. And you can, for you to access that virtual event and all the goodies, is that you have to take a ticket from Untangled.com. So you go to the website and you are attending the virtual event. And then you will have an open page. Well, I guess I haven't seen, you know, the finalization, with all the vendors, and all the vendors' pages will be up, and then you will have all the details. So the special products for Indian Tango, you will click on the products and you will get redirected to pages on my website, but that will be on a secret link only, that people attending the Indian Tango that would be able to see. I'm sorry, I do not have the information of how much does it cost to be signed up, but I don't think it's a lot. I think it's just like a regular ticket, but it's really amazing. Like, I think if you had to attend one event, that's the event that you want to attend. And the collection of people, they're really cool, they're really nice people. There are some new makers that I didn't know of, and I'm very excited. It's going to be the time, but it's really amazing. Like, I think if you had to attend one event, that's the event that you want to attend. And the collection of people, they're really cool, they're really nice people. There are some new makers that I didn't know of, and I'm very excited. It's going to be, the times zones are all set in Central Eastern Europe time. And so me, I'm an hour ahead, but that's just for me, you know, to just switch between time zones. So, you know, just go ahead. And I think it's very straightforward and an amazing event. Just go. Yes. Okay. So that's the first thing that I had to announce. I'm very, very happy. Okay. Second thing is my snowy flower hat. And I think that's the name of the pattern. But yes, because I almost called it the other day the what? The cloud flower hat? I don't know, maybe because of all the mohair, but here we are. So the snowy flower hat by Midori, and I love it, guys. So normally you use a tige and a mohair. I'm really bad. I'm sorry, I don't remember, but I know that I used a light fingering because I used my single with the silk Psyche base with my mohair, and I know that it was supposed to be more thicker yarn, but I love it because the single with the silk is very airy, it's very luscious, it's very, what can I say, silky. And then you add the lightness and cloudiness of the mohair. Oh my god, look how fluffy it really feels like a cloud. So I hold together 2 strands. So the mohair is my silver colorway, which is a light gray, and then I used leftovers that I had in my Psyche color base. And here is the darker part is the Sirius Black, then it's Hagrid, then it's Severus Snape, because Severus Snape has a bit of mustardy yellow and has a bit of the darker grays that Hagrid and Sirius has, and it has lighter grays. And then I didn't have any more. I thought that would be enough to do the end. And then I was at home and I didn't have with me my leftovers because I have all my yarn here. I didn't have my leftovers of Albus Dumbledore, which is exactly this mustardy, you know, like a bit darker yellow. But I had with me because I'm knitting, I have one in my, one of my whips. I'm using in Psyche Dishonest Ochre. And Dishonest Ochre is, I don't have it right now, but it's a very bright yellow. Not as bright as that neon, but it's a bright yellow. So I was like, it's gonna give a really pop, but then I was like, maybe it's gonna be too poppy. But actually with the mohair, with the light gray mohair, it just toned it a bit down, and I think it's just perfect. I'm very happy with it. It's very light and very warm. Like I literally feel like I'm not wearing anything. And I think it's really cute. What do you say? Huh? What do you think? My little hairs. I'm very happy with it, guys. It's so warm. I think I'm gonna give it a bit because it's a bit chilly today. Okay, so then, second announcement. The second announcement, I can't say a lot of things right now, but I can just tell you who are the collaborators. So me and Jackson and David from Robledad de la Santa Mujer, I think that's the full name. Well, I always call them Robledad. My God, Liz. So me, Jackson and David, who are the people behind Robledad, and they are based in Spain, and they are farmers and have this amazing flock of mohair. If you don't follow them, just follow them. Here's their Insta. I almost went to say here's their Gmail, and I'm like, I don't even know their Gmail, like whatever. So me, Robledad, and Soraya, the woman, the editorial powerful woman behind Yedra Knits, which is a Spanish magazine at its core, but it's translated in English, and she's based in Amsterdam. We're coming together. So Trellis, Robledad, and Yedranit are coming together for a very fun project. That's just it. I can't say anymore. But stay tuned in our stories, either mine's or Robledad or Yedranit's. All the Instagrams are here. Just follow us, and this week in our stories we will say more. Okay? Just be on the lookout. I'm excited. Are you excited? I'm excited. Oh, please tell me you're excited. Yes, please, we're excited. Okay. Okay. So then, next finished project. You see how I'm rocking this. So, okay, I was looking at it and it's inside out because I haven't done anything yet. I have finished my bralette. It is so tiny, but it has negative ease because, as you know, knitting's expense. So yes, this actually is my perfect size for my boobies. Okay, so I just finished that yesterday at night. I tried it, and I have to say that the body part, well, it's a bottom up. So the body part, she says to like knit 7.5 centimeters. I was like, that's too short. I'm just gonna do 10 or 12. So I did 12 centimeters. And guys, I really like it. It fits nicely, but it feels like, you know, it's like just too cropped under my boob, like if I make any sense. So I want it to be a bit longer, you know, so it feels like a bit like a top. So I'm not sure if I'm just gonna make another one, because like it went really fast. If I'm gonna make another one and just have this portion of the body like doubled, or should I just rip out and go, you know, like the other way? What do you think? What would you do? Tell me, what would you do? And actually I measured my skein, and this was like 25 grams, and my skein is like 75 grams still. So I could either just keep that one and make another one with the 75 grams, because like, come on, I could make 4 of them with one skein. But I don't know. Then the second thing is that I did the second size, and you know, we're women, or mostly. And if you're a guy and you're watching this, maybe you're interested in how the female body works. So our bust size changes depending when in our cycle we are. So I was actually looking, you know, I know approximately my bust size, you know, how much it fluctuates when it's like, you know, smaller in the month and bigger in the month. So I was lucky enough without having to really stress about it, because both sizes are in the size number 2 to make this beautiful bralette. So I was like, okay, size number 2, I'm good, I'm rocking. And I did it, and I tried it. Right now I'm in my fullest. And I have to say that, of course, it's not, you know, like a real bra, so it doesn't really have support. But because of this, you know, the ladies are kind of, you know, hanging a bit more because of gravity. And I think that's also one reason why I would like it to be, you know, a bit bigger, so I don't feel, you know, that's a lot of movement, or I don't know, or it's just me psychologically feeling more safe. Yeah. And then the second thing is that I might actually even try to do the smaller size, because I feel like I would need here to be a bit more smooshed, more feel that I'm a bit more, how to say, more secure, you know. I don't know what's with me, because with socks, I also want them to be really snug, like that it holds me. Yeah, so it's funny because also the other thing, the straps, she says a measurement, you know, like she says like do the straps until when they're stretched out, they're like 26 centimeters. Like for me, it was very short. So I just did a very long strap and then I put it behind me. And like, let's say here where the colors changes is like where I need to put my strap. So I just, you know, kind of pulled it out and I saw approximately where it was when it was pulled down. And that's where I decided to sew. But now I'm thinking this is going to be washed and blocked. So it's gonna stretch out a bit more. So maybe I should do the smaller size? Does it make sense? Should I rip this one and make the smaller size? Should I just keep this one just to have it in this size and see how it will live on? I don't know. Okay, and I was thinking that it would be something that, you know, I would wear more in the winter time or of that. But it's so cute. Like, I want to show off a bit of my knitting bra. And summer in Greece, it's too warm, you know, to have that or whatever. But if it's at night or if it's windy, I can have this under and on top of it, you know, like a top, but, you know, a bit more showing top, or I don't know, or something with an open back and show the little crazy colors of the bralette. So I think that's also a reason that I want it to be a bit longer, so it feels a bit like a cropped top and not really a bralette, or like it shows like a top. Anyways, I really love it. I really like the pattern and I find it amazing, really amazing. It just took me no time, and that's why I think I don't care to rip it out and make it again. It really didn't take any time at all and I really enjoyed it. So let me know, what should I do? Should I just rip out the bottom, so it was the cast on, but rip out the ribbing and go ahead on the other side and keep this as, you know, a size 2, how do you say, a size 2 sample and see how it lives, and then I do a second one? Or should I just go and make the second one and make it, of course, longer and the smaller size? Oh gosh, did you understand anything? Did I rumble? I think I speak too fast. I speak too fast, right? Yeah. But I'm so excited. How could I not speak fast if I'm excited? Okay, please calm down. It's okay. Okay, then I don't have any great other news to share, but I want to show you my sweater because, you know, I'm in a sweater mood. So do you remember this baby? So it hasn't grew a lot since the last time I had finished the body, but I've picked up the sleeve, the stitches of the sleeve, and I have to say that normally if I follow the pattern, it has all the decreases just right in front here. And I did that and my sleeve was up here and I tried it, and it was, because it's also stiff wool, it felt very bulky and stiff, and you know that there wasn't enough space. So I decided to go back up until here, and now I have started again, and I've done, I have no idea how many centimeters, and now I'm doing some decreases, and I should try it on but I think I will just do 4 rows of decreases and have them a bit larger than the initial than the pattern. And I think it just one, because there's a color chart also for the sleeve, I think it's just one more color chart repeat, so it's not gonna be really crazy. Or I think I'm gonna, you know, as I like how it goes down, maybe I will try it on, and if I see that it's very large before doing the chart, I might do 4 more rows of decrease. So I'm not, you know, really really crazy about how it's gonna look, but I think that's a good alternative, and that's why I haven't finished it. I think that if the original plan with the decreases would have been good and had worked for me, it would have been, I would have had finished at least 1 sleeve. I think also the reason that this hasn't grown a lot is that it's now bigger, and because it's more sheepish yarn, it doesn't really flow off my needles. You know, it's a bit harder to knit with it. Not harder, but you know, it's not like merino that it's kind of slides through the needles. And yeah, but I love it. It's really cool. Maybe I should just finish 1 sleeve so I know what to do with the second one without really thinking, and then go ahead and either fix this bralette or cast on a new. Yeah. So that's it. So those were my news. Those were my finished project, and this is my whip. And I was very excited. So because there was a lot of things to talk about, projects and new things coming up, and about the festival, I'm not gonna do this video in French. I'm sorry guys, but I have so much to prepare for the festival, for the other collaboration, and I'm just running crazy. I will be doing French videos again, don't worry. And especially I will do a video about talking more in depth of what me, the boys from Robledad, and Soraya from Yedra are about to do and be doing. So yeah. And I also have a great idea for doing a series of videos talking about colors and yeah, and lots of things. So I don't know when I'm gonna find the time, but I promise I'll do my best as always, okay? Last thing, pre-orders will be up until the 22nd of March. I have all of the yarns in stock for now. So hopefully if something is out of stock, I think that I will have more yarn in 2 weeks. So hopefully there will not be great delays about these pre-orders like I had with the January pre-orders because of unexpected delays because of Brexit. So we are organized, we are perfect, we have our whips, we have our fibers, we have our color, and we're happy. So nice to see you again, and I hope you enjoyed this little episode. Bye!